Greetings everyone and welcome to the SMOOREZ archive. These are just all my old videos that I took down that I am re-releasing with some slight edits here and there. I did these DHGate Cheapo sneaker reviews for entertainment and educational purposes, and I do not endorse the sales of any Replica products whatsoever. No links to any of these items will be given since these videos were done ages ago anyways. Well, I hope you do get a kick out of my old content. This video has been in the making since the 29th of the 7th this year, which is 2018 of course. And I've been wanting to have a look at these shoes on this channel for quite a long time, but just never been able to get one at a reasonable price. However, I found this, and I went, yes, well, we'll still get it anyways. That's what I have here today to have a look at. It's a very small parcel, only because I had to choose size 10, so I can't really do much about that. Considering the price, what could possibly go wrong? I mean, we've only had a few fails from DHGate before, so you never know. These ones I ordered on the 24th of October, and they've got here today on the 12th of November, so it's been quite a long time. It's been a while for DHGate stuff. It's just taking its time. I mean, we're approaching Christmas and all that sort of stuff. Another thing we're approaching is 1k subscribers. Thank you all. Yeah, it's just taking a while to get parcels, but here's parcel, so let's go have a look and see what they are. I ask you, Lightbulb, is there Fear of God Vans in here? Let's hope they are. Jeez, I rambled on so long, and now I wonder why my videos go for over like 20 minutes. Also, this package does look like something that Al Cheapo, what's that dude that was arrested recently? Yeah, well, it looks like something that he might have sent across the border. Anyways, it's just, oh, there's tissue paper on here. Mystery. Here we go. Also, yeah, if you're wondering, I got sunburnt because I was at the market selling and I kind of stood in the sun with no sunscreen, so yeah, I'm kind of like burnt now. That's okay. We appear to have some. Looking good. Let's have a look and see. Oh, yeah, they're a little on the cheapy side. Okie dokie. So here are a pair of Fear of God Vans. At least I got the shoelaces, so that's one thing. For the price, I wasn't expecting much, and they are pretty tiny. I have a feeling these aren't going to fit me. So these are based on the Vans Era 95 DX for this edition. Now the Fear of God ones have a corduroy, canvas, and a suede upper, and then also has Fear of God or Fog underneath the tongue, and a glossy sidewall as well. These are just literally a pair of Vans Eras with the Fear of God stuff printed on them, just all canvas. There's no corduroy or anything like that. Before I get into the shoes, I started collecting shoes with Vans. I started with Vans and then branched out to other brands and all that sort of stuff. And I actually have a pair of Era True Whites right next to me, so we can compare with these ones. But we'll go around the shoe, have a look at all the details and stuff like that. The first thing here we have is the sticker, which is the Vans off the wall. Is it actually a sticker? Because when you buy a pair of Vans from a Vans outlet or whatever, you get this and it's usually a sticker. No, it is not sticker. Quality of the print on there, Vans Classics Authentic Footwear since 1966. Yeah. If you're wondering why it looks blurry, it's because it is blurry. It's very, very poorly printed, but regardless. Okay. Going around the shoe, we do have the Era style cushioning all around here, and as well as the extra padding for the heel support. That insole is a little bit inside of it's a little iffy. And then around here for the detailing of the Fear of God, that goes all the way around there. This all looks quite normal. In the Pro variants, when you have the Duracap, there's a separation between that and the toe cap area, but this is the Pro variant. This is just norm one anyways. And around there, all feels nice. And then Vans off the wall is there. Even on real ones, this is sometimes a little jacked. So if you do buy a pair of Vans from a Vans outlet, most of the time this is a little bit iffy. Sometimes it's a bit crooked or stuff like that. Trust me, it's normal. On the back here, we have the stitching going straight up to there. All looks pretty normal. And the fold as well underneath the Vans logo there, looks all good. Just the Fear of God stuff, which we're gonna have to get into soon. I'm actually surprised that they've included Fear of God laces. I didn't think that they would actually include them, and they did. The Vans logo here looks pretty solid from what I can see, so that's all good. And yeah, all the Fear of God stuff. Straight away, I can tell the differences between the text. The text is definitely off. I mean, if you kind of stare at it a little bit, it does sort of look okay, and the lacing detail and stuff does look okay. I mean, that's the main attraction of it, is the Fear of God stuff. And if they couldn't get that right, well, the tongue is like, it's like a velvet sort of material on top here. And then the tag there, US women 9.5. Vans stickers do not look like that on there. They look nothing like that, and I'll show you what they look like. And the inside of the shoe is the insole removable. Usually they're glued down. With the Pro variants, they usually have the Ultra Cush insole or a removable insole, but since this isn't a Pro variant, it doesn't have the Pro insole, just has the regular, normal, crappy one. And the bottom of it, the waffle grip looks good. There is a telltale sign sometimes. If you look in between here, sometimes you can see numbers and letters, and I don't see any of that in there. So I will have to check my authentic error pair and see if we have them. But there is some little inconsistencies here and there. I mean, for the price, you know, whatever. That's these ones so far. Let's have a look at the other one. It's basically the same. Although the Fear of God thing isn't really sort of printed properly on the shoelaces, it's good enough for what it is. For the price, who cares? Yep, all the same. Ooh. Yeah. Ugh. I don't know what's worse, a blood stain on a shoe from DHGate or a bug in the sole from DHGate. You tell me. I like getting little surprises from DHGate every now and again. Vans off the wall. Yeah, that's pretty jacked. If you check Vans, you'll see that some of them are crooked and all that sort of stuff. It's normal. The Fear of God text actually isn't straight, I just noticed as well. It's kind of a little bit sort of thing. You can definitely tell the text is off. And finally, the Vans print on the insole looks pretty good. Okay, done. So I can basically finish the video now, and that's pretty much it. But then we have to do on foot, which will be a big problem. And I'll show you why that's going to be a big problem. I have a pair of authentic Vans Era shoes, and these cost me 19 bucks from the Vans outlet. It's sort of dirty, sorry, it's been sitting in my cupboard for a year because I haven't worn these not once. These are what a pair of Eras look like. And I will show you straight away. The tag says that. Men's US 12. And TB4R, which is just the code for most Vans shoes. The insole, I'll get my other one for that. And there's the printing for the insole there. So that's the Vans insole, and it's not removable. And on the back of the shoe there, there's the branding. And see what I mean? How it's it's like that because of the sole joining to the other side. You can see it's not really applied straight. There's always going to be some sort of error with this little area here, but you know, that's normal. So the waffle grip on these ones, you can actually see it says HF just there. You can tell between a legit pair and a fake pair by looking for that, because most of the fake pairs do not put this detail in. Only probably the UA ones would likely put that there. For the cheapo ones, they're not going to bother with it. That is a telltale sign. I've got a pair of Fear of God ones in my hands right now. It's just a matter of putting the text on them and stuff like that. It comes to my bit of a problem. So there is my slight problem. These might fit me, but I think they will be really, really tight. Let's just go over them quickly and just do a little comparison. Maybe I'll just use the other one so you can see the toe cap area. The texture on this one is a lot better and a lot more grippier than the Fear of God ones. These are just sort of very dull, plain. Shoelace area and stitching all looks basically the same. The Vans logos, let's have a look at these. So Vans logo there, Vans logo there. Okay, it looks a little different on that one than that one. Yeah, the line at the top is a little bit thinner than it is on this one. Then around to the back with the Vans logo, you can definitely see the differences there, and the Vans off the wall printing is just over to the side a little bit, but basically it all looks the same. The midsole joining as well is a little weird. It's not that much of a difference, but still, these are a little bit higher. They're lower, but they're higher, if that makes any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I'll just leave that. And switching back to this one as well, there's the printing for the Vans insole. Obviously my ones are cleaner, but this one looks close enough. So in that regards, to these and to these ones, they're fairly close, sort of, kind of, but they're not quite there. You can see the cushioning on that one is a lot more prominent than it is on that one. But what can you expect for the price I paid? Let me try these on. This isn't gonna go well, is it? It's not gonna go well. I'm gonna have so much trouble. The things I do for you guys, honestly. Put my feet through trauma. Okay, let's see how it goes. I'll be back in a second. So here is the problem here. This is an Era Pro shoe, and that's a size 11. That fits quite fine. And this is the Fear of God one, and it is tiny. My toes are right at the end, and it's really, really painful. See, whereas that's all good. But that, yeah, not really. Honestly, they feel exactly the same, it's just that these ones are just a lot tighter. So that's pretty much it. So that is them on foot. Even though that wasn't really a good on foot segment, I pretty much didn't want to wear these for more than, you know, a few minutes because yeah, they're just really, really tight. And I just wanted to do pretty much an experiment to see what I would get. And well, this is what I got. It's not too bad for the price. I've said that a million times already. Price is good. Just, yeah. I like the style and the patterns of these. These are really, really cool and everything. But yeah, I just think I've got to get a slightly better pair. So I hope this video is worth the 5 months in the making, because of the previous order being cancelled and then this one taking its time to finally arrive here. I finally had a look at a pair of Fear of God Vans, and I'll have to say that I'll probably have to look at a better pair sometime in the future. But this is good enough for now. We have had a look at them, I've compared them, I've tried them on. They really don't fit. They'd be really uncomfortable to walk around in. But basically they feel exactly like a pair of legit errors. Completely forgot to show the stitching around there, but you've seen enough of these, I think. That's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It wasn't really that exciting, was it? It's probably going to go on for too long, but I'll have to edit it down. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. If I didn't know that these said Fear of God, I would assume that it says Fear of Cod, QOD. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you made it to the end, you got through some really cringy old s'mores. If you liked it though, leave a like. If not, then feel free to dislike. I'll see you in the next one.